This is Tim Gallagher of the Sioux City Journal, and I'm with Vietnam veteran Jim Ashmore from Sergeant Bluff. Jim, can you tell me a little bit about how your service in the military began?
Began in January 1968. Due to the Pueblo crisis in Korea, we were activated. The 185th Iowa Air National Guard unit was activated. And then somewhere along the line, we ended up being deployed to South Vietnam, Phuket Air Force Base.
Was that in May?
That would have been in May of 68.
Okay. What was your duty at Phuket?
I was in supply, sergeant for bulk receiving. We unloaded all the convoys coming in with anything larger than 50-pound crates. Was what we'd receive it, unload it off the trucks. We'd some days get in 1-2 trucks, other days we may get in a convoy of maybe 30 to 50 trucks would come in, unload, process the equipment for wherever it needed to go on to the base or storage, whatever it was for.
And then beyond that, you had some additional duty.
Yes, beyond that, I was selected by some source, I'm not sure what it was, to augment the air police on the base. We had just a small Korean Army unit next to our base, otherwise it was just strictly Air Force did the security for our base. And so anytime they gave us extra weapons trainings, and then anytime fortunately we weren't under attack that many times, but a couple times we were then, 2 or 3 times the augmentees were called out and we'd go to the Air Police Squadron, and then they'd place us around the base, perimeter, sometimes on the base itself somewhere. And then the month of November, pretty much that whole month, I spent assigned to the Air Police Squadron, working night guard duty, again, wherever they needed us on the base.
Mm-hmm. Your tour ended then?
In May of 1968, almost exactly, pretty much to the date.
May of 68 or 69?
Or 69, I'm sorry.
May of 69, and you headed home.
Headed home, they flew us on aircraft, made a couple of stops on our way back, and I believe it was Guam, and then Hawaii for 2 nights there, and then on into Sioux City, where our families were informed what planes we were coming in, apparently, because our families were there waiting for us.
So you got a welcome home?
Welcome home by our families, and we got home, it was late evening, early evening that we got home, late afternoon.
Glad to be back?
Glad to be back. Just a good feeling to get home. When I recall when we left, when the plane was taxiing, leaving Phuket, it was very quiet on the plane until the wheels lifted off the ground.
Yeah.
And quite an eruption. But,
you made it.
We made it.
Thanks, Jim.